What's up, you guys, and welcome to Read the Room. My name is Chase the Dark Sage, and today I'm your host for another JoJolion read through. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing my hood, make sure you've seen the last video because, yeah, still messy hair. Right here, we have chapter 65, which I'm very hyped for based off of the setup that we got in the previous chapter reading we got. And I gotta say that I'm excited to see where this escort mission kind of goes with Josuke and Yasuo having to protect the plant appraiser and us getting more information or leading him to the new Rokuka itself. So before we actually get into the reading, because I have not much to say before we actually face this chapter reading itself, hit the subscribe button, like the video, and check out the Patreon. You can see pages weeks ahead of time and unblurred. I'm ready to see what's happening in this chapter right here because this looks like it's about to be high energy. They're on the bus. The guy took over a bus because the guy that was driving the bus before, he had to knock him out. Where is this going? I like where it's going. We're starting off with very high energy in this whole part right here. Let's get into today's chapter reading. Chapter 65, the plant appraiser, Ray Mamazuka, we're gonna call him Ray. 31, part 1. All right, we see these clouds that kind of remind me of Weather Report right here. RIP to that boy Weather Report. Let's keep going. All right, so this is him, the plant appraiser. Okay, I kind of like this fit that the plant appraiser is wearing right now because it's like, it's all business right here, but it's JoJo on the outside. I kind of like the fit that he's wearing right here. Now the hat, I don't know about the hat, but I do like the braids coming out of the hat. It's a very unique outfit for a JoJo character. All right, so this is him, the plant appraiser. All right, I heard from Norisuke-san about the new Rokuka and some background on what's been going on recently. We may be good friends, but I haven't said I'll work with him on this yet. All right, so now he's looking back, glance. Who's that girl next to you? Why'd you bring her with you? Yasuo's like, That's Yasuo-chan. If it weren't for her, an enemy called Dolomite would have kept me from getting here. Oh, really? All right, so now he's looking in the rear view. Is there someone dangerous approach? Is there danger approaching? If you'd rather I was alone, I could have Yasuo-chan go home. It's no problem. I think it might be a little too late for that. The way things stand, if she went back to Morio alone, there's a 95.5% chance she died. Same goes for if she jumps onto the ground from this moving bus. What I'm saying is, there's an enemy pursuing me from behind us. All right, huh? No way. Something's already attacking us. Hey, who the heck are you people? Wait, who the heck are you people? Who said that? Okay, what are you people doing? Why is the bus driver collapsed on the floor? Josuke-kun, I'm going to abandon this bus, but I'd like to get a little further first. Quiet down those noisy bystanders back there. Look, you don't even know stand ability. You just like, hey, take care of them real quick. Look, they're starting to notify other people about this. I broke the onboard cameras earlier, but if I get pursued for bus jacking later, that'd be a real pain. Where are you even going to go? What's going on? First things first. All right, where am I going? At this point in time, I'm not so sure I want to say where. Someone might be listening in. You know, Josuke-kun, the reason they know about me and the reason this whole situation is happening right now is because someone heard you talk about it. Ooh, obviously. We know, but yeah. All right, so now Josuke's looking. So you're saying that right now, while we're driving along here, something is coming after us? I can't see any cars or anything behind us though. All right, I like to avoid any more irregularities. I didn't expect that word. That's a pretty big word. But Josuke-kun, no matter what happens, I need you to take responsibility. For now, you have to protect me. The priorities here are protecting me first. Then your own life comes second. Gee, okay. She's third, okay? Huh? Joke is killing me. Oh my gosh, I just had to drink water because I just had a major headache from laughing too hard. Okay, we are back. I'm just saying what I think is logical. What I think is we want to avoid approaching them, approaching mayhem. And she came here of her own volition. Those bangs of yours, did you perhaps cut them yourself? Dang, you're just grilling them. Right, so now she's looking. All right, so now, okay, I kind of like the little landscape view that we're getting right here, but now it's all just, you know, different colors happening on top. And now we see the bus getting stopped right here in this food store. I guess it's a bus stop. I don't know what this is, but you know, it's one of them truck stops where truckers or people driving out of town stop. That's what this looks like right here. All right, so now they're looking. Yasuo's looking around as well. Okay, I guess Yasuo's trying to see who's following them. Our chance of survival after stepping out from this bus is only 7.5%. But if we get off the wrong place, it'll go even lower. Those people notified others too. It's a bit to our benefit to park here. Let's get off. Just take the phones from the riders in the back, please. They're recording video. We should destroy those phones. It's okay, I erase them. That's the sort of ability I've got. Oh. Now he sees that she's useful. Okay, now she's looking around. Hey, those probabilities about our chances of survival, how do you calculate those? What did you see exactly? All right, so now he's looking. The enemy never just shows themselves, do they? They're the type to slip in undetected. Then, are you talking about rock humans? What do you know? So the enemy is a rock human then? Who's the enemy? This has been on my mind for a long time now. Tamaki Demo didn't have other allies. Got a lot to say, don't you, Josuke-kun? I'm the one who got roped into this. Just because I live in the mountains, I didn't know about Tamaki Demo either. But I know there's some dark enemy out there, one that's slipped into society. As long as those fruit known as the Rokuka exist, they'll do whatever it takes to get their hands on them. Okay, and you'd best not doubt my probabilities. All right, so now he's pointing. Huh? Yeah, I did cut them myself. Cut what? Now he's pointing out the forest right now. All right, now we just see the leaves. Now Josuke and Yasuo are both looking confused, just as I am. All right, what are you pointing at? What is it? Take a good look. We've only got a 7.5% chance of surviving. You should practice recognizing them. They're pretty fast in their own way, too. We're not talking about the Greco leaves or whatever, right? Okay, let's keep going. All right. Oh, I didn't even see it because I'm like, what are we looking at? I'm just looking at the tree right now. All right, so something's cracked. So I'm assuming that their enemy is underground chasing them. All right, let's keep going though. All right, so now the street is cracking even more. Or it looks like the earth is cracking actually, because now it's going into the actual not landscaping, but the actual ground itself. All right. All right. I kind of like this little pose that he has right here, and everybody's looking confused, and he's just like, I told you. I told you. The tree. It's not just one. What are those? I'm wondering that as well. The tree is coming this way. Oh, the tree is moving. Wait. I thought. Oh, okay. Let's keep going. The branches and trunk are gradually rotating. Now you're getting it. Take a good look around the roots. Maybe I should have estimated our chances of survival to be a bit lower. All right. So now we see some dead rats with holes in them. Where are we going at? All right, Josie's looking. What are those? Rats? Those rats are probably resting in the soil. They're dead. That's how you could tell for sure it's an enemy. The person tried to attack my house. I have no idea who the master of it is or what they want. They still haven't shown themselves. So before that happened, I moved in order to meet up with you guys, even getting on our bus. Still, because of the asphalt and concrete on the road, parts of it are getting caught, so its movement is getting sluggish. That's why I said we'd be safer if we were in a parking lot or on top of the bus. Only a little safer though. All right, but what is the planet appraiser's standability? I'm curious about that. You're giving yourself a death sentence if you set foot on the soil, and from how it's looking, the asphalt won't be a picnic either. We'll want to stay on the concrete as much as possible as we continue. From here, we're headed to a safe place. We'll be abandoning the bus. Hold on, I don't know you. I don't even know your name. My name is Ray Mamazuka 32. I don't know. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Got that? Ray, not Ray. You know, occupation of Norisuke-san's personal fruit grower. I don't do business with anyone else. Then the Rokuka. You can differentiate the grafted branch? Norisuke-san told me the appraiser could do it, so I came here. And these are the photos of the Higashikata estate grounds. I took hundreds of pictures. Every nook and cranny of those grounds is on here. Oh, okay. So I like how it looks so serious. Does he look like Mista, but with braids? That's been bothering me the whole time. I think he looks like Mista. I don't know. Let's keep going though. I took photos of the walleyes and all the Higashikata estate orchard, including every last one of the tree branches. All right, close up. Please, would you give me an expert opinion on these? The branch of the grafted Rokuka. Could you appraise these and tell me which photo it is? Josuke, I don't think he's gonna have to go through the photo. I think he's actually gonna have to go there and actually test it. But if he can't do it through the photos, that's bad dude right there. I'm not gonna lie. All right. If you could tell just by looking at pictures, I need to know which branch it is. After that, I'll go home. I don't want to cause you any more trouble. The enemy is probably only after me. Once I go, that should put you out of danger. The same goes for Yasuo-chan. I'm the only one being targeted. Okay, I see where the thinking is, but he's a planet appraiser. I don't think he could just look just from the picture. I could be wrong though. I've been wrong plenty of times on JoJo. All right. So now he's looking at the pictures. Now everybody's looking. Good news. Rokuka branch is intact, and I know which one it is. But this isn't going to be that simple. But I'll tell you what I know for certain. Okay. I don't know who the enemy is or what sort of rock human they are, but they absolutely cannot find this branch. If someone were to guess which branch it is, if they collected tissue and DNA of that branch and did scientific analysis on it, the branch would wilt DNA. If they tried to grow more, those branches will wilt. There's only one such branch, and it won't be able to make it through winter. Joba Higashikata absolutely cannot find it either. So in order to get the Rokuka, this enemy needs me, and my location's been leaked. If you didn't have Norisuke-san's backing, Josuke-kun, I wouldn't work with you either. So don't get a swelled head. Ooh, okay. Josuke's looking around. I'm sorry. First things first, don't step in the soil around here. We're going to take a chair lift. What's a chair lift? All right, so now the trees are moving even more. Now everybody's walking. All right, closed. Oh, wait. Is this one of those things that they go up in like the railing and they, yeah, I don't know what I'm talking talking about. Oh, y'all know what I'm talking about. Hopefully I'm talking about the right thing. All right, blip. All right, so now okay, so this is the chairlift. I never knew what it was called, but this is exactly what I was thinking in my head. All right, so now they're all on the chairlift. Now they're looking down. So about the safe place, what exactly is there on top of the mountain? Shh. First things first. Up there is safe, and given that I managed to meet up with you guys, our chance of survival has risen to 20%. All right, so now we see some cows. Josuke and Yasuo are just looking. All right, now they're looking at him. Wait, is he trying to see the probability of what happens if they get off of that chairlift and they climb on that? Okay, so now they're both looking at him. All right, now he's climbing. What are we doing? Are you gonna get back on there, or do we need to get off? Like, what are we doing right now? Huh? When did the chairlift stop? Oh, it stopped. Okay. Wait. Why is there a whole kitchen in there? I didn't even catch that first. I thought this was about to be some electric circuitry, and then I looked to the left. It's a whole kitchen in there. It's a mini kitchen. He has a whole coffee pot and everything. All right. The wind making you cold. I've got an aluminum blanket. Want it? Also, there are some air cushions behind you. Is this his terrain? What is his standability? All right, so now he's putting some air cushions behind Yasuo, and he's made the seat more comfortable. Now it looks like he's about to cook. Oh, okay. This is getting strange, but I actually kind of like this. This is the very goofy nature that I like about JoJo's, where it doesn't take itself too seriously, and weird stuff like this could happen. And all you gotta say is JoJo's, and it makes complete sense. We take 150 grams of mascarpone cheese, put it in the bowl, and then add 1 egg yolk, crack, then mix it, but not so much that it gets lumpy. That's our bowl A. All right, they're watching him cook. You know, y'all generally watch me do that all the time on here. No? Okay, I'm sorry. Then take a clean container free of any water droplets or anything and put 300 milliliters of fresh cream with 40% butterfat. Add to that a dollop of honey. What is he cooking? What is he cooking? Then you want to give that a nice quick stir. All right. Then take brandy made of harvested and distilled grapes and measure out 1 teaspoon. Put that in the fresh cream and stir. Then add 1 more teaspoon. See that? After all that mixing, when you take your whisk out, the cream tapers to a point. That's the shape you really want. That is our B. Then we're going to combine A and B. This is the trickiest part. Then you've still got the whites left over from that egg before. Egg yolks, egg white. What are we doing right now? What are we doing right now? Okay, that you want to put it in a new bowl and whisk it so that it froths up. Then add 5 grams of sugar to it and stir some more. With your left hand, you want to be turning the bowl around and around. See how fluffy that is? What do you think? What do you think of that? This is meringue or meringue. I don't know how to say that. Now combine the meringue with the A plus B bowl, and you'll get a golden cream. The name for this is Romanov. It's a great way to round off a top-ranked tiramisu, an Italian dessert. What does this have to do with anything? This looks like the water in the pot's boiling too. I'll pour up some chamomile mint tea in a minute. Make yourselves at home. He was coming off very tense a while ago, but now he's just very chill and relaxed. He is too relaxed, actually. Is this an ability of a stand user that's taking over him, or he is way too relaxed for the situation that we was just in a while ago? A tree was moving. They were being chased. Their odds of survival went up to 20% when they got onto the chairlift. You have time to cook? I'm just saying. All right. No way. You're messing with us, right? You live here? That's the kind of person you are? In midair on the chairlift? The safe place you were talking about, that was here? I go to a villa during the winter season. When it snows here, it becomes a ski resort and customers come, you see? Okay, then I'll be able to find the Rokuka branch in no time. Once we get to the Gachikana estate, I'll be able to search out the branch. All right. But you want to harvest them, right? The Rokuka fruits? I'm sure Norsuke-san does too. If we can harvest the Rokuka fruit from the branch, there's no point to it all. And the way of doing that is here on this mountain. Hold on for me. This will just take 5 seconds. Wait. What? Man, let me go back and read that because I ain't understand. I go to a villa during. Okay, I get that part. Okay, then I'll be able to find a Rokuka branch in no time. Okay, once we get to the Gachikana estate, I'll be able to search out the branch. But you want to harvest them, right? The Rokuka fruits. I'm sure Norsuke-san does too. If we can't harvest the Rokuka fruit from the branch, there's no point to it at all. Oh, okay. That's the part I wasn't getting. I thought you said if we can't harvest it, there's no point to it at all. Okay. I probably read that right, but I probably didn't register that right. And the way of doing that is here on this mountain. Hold on for me. This will just take 5 seconds. Why'd he say to use? Okay, I'm gonna let him cook. Literally, because I'm letting him cook. All right. So now he's. Wait. What's this? What is this? This looks weird. This looks like Rock Lee's bandages on his arm, but now it's coming off of his fingers. What is this? Obviously, it's a stand ability, but okay, let's see where this goes. All right, looks like it's unraveling itself. Is he unraveling his skin? All right, so now he's unraveling it more, and it's coming more from his hand/arm. All right, where is this going though? And now it's unraveling. You know what this reminds me of? JoJolion. This reminds me of JoJolion whenever she uses her string ability. All right, so now they're looking. Oh, okay, so we see his stand ability. Very quirky design, I'll say that. It doesn't look very offensive heavy, but it's a very quirky design. All right, so now he's getting the strawberry. The entire mountainside is my orchard. Living directly above is really convenient for doing my job. So what do you think of that? Romanoff tastes better with the strawberry on top, you know. The enemy is coming for us down below. If you want, while you're making yourselves at home, we could discuss our plan for what to do next. The stand just now. Wait, because see, when you look at this panel, but then you see them all split open like that. What did he do? But also, I mean, obviously they'll explain in the next chapter, but I kind of want to guess what it is now. Oh, god dang it. I guess I'll explain it right now. All right. Right Mamazuka, stand name, Doggy Style. That's a Snoop Dogg reference. Come on. We know that that's a Snoop Dogg reference. First of all, Araki, peak taste as usual, can turn his body into a wire or rope form and extend or snap back. Sounds like JoJolion. The wires can move and grab things with the same senses as arms or legs. Their strength depends on their thickness upon extending, and the further they stretch, the more Mamazuka's main body loses parts of his body. All right, so this sounds very reminiscent to JoJolion's stand ability, Stone Free. All right, this is interesting. I kind of feel like this is not necessarily recycling a stand ability itself, but this is super reminiscent to JoJolion's stand ability, with him kind of turning into like a wire or a rope form thing, and JoJolion being able to use her string. Obviously, it has some differences with him being able to have the same senses as his arms and legs or whatever, and obviously he can make it thicker upon extending it, but you know, it's gonna make him lose body parts just like JoJolion does, basically. This is very reminiscent to JoJolion's. I don't know how I feel about this yet. I gotta see it be utilized, so that's the thing. But I do like the stand name of Doggy Style. That's a very hard stand name. But I know that this is the end of the chapter right here, so let's go ahead and talk about chapter 65. All right, so we just got done reading chapter 65, and I gotta say, this chapter right here, it threw me for a loop. I did like the beginning of where we was going. I liked the funny interaction between Rei, Josuke, and Yasuo, and him doing the probability of like, oh, you guys got to protect me. I'm the #1 priority. I can help you do this thing because I work with Norsuke and I'm his only planet prey, so I only work with Norsuke. I do like that dynamic of what was happening at the beginning, but it got very confusing towards the later half of this chapter because they went on the chairlift because it was running away from the stand ability. Their chances went up to 20% of survival, and he ended up just cooking for them. And we found out that that was his house. So you live on a chairlift when it's not winter. What did I say earlier? It's JoJo's, man. It's JoJo's. And obviously at the end of this chapter, we did get his stand ability. We got to see it, but we didn't get to really see it in use. But we did get the actual name of it, Doggy Style, which is a very, very hard stand name ability right there. But we got to see that it was basically kind of like a Stone Freed, but with a difference or variant version of what Stone Free is, JoJolion's stand ability. And it's funny because I just read part 6 like a few months ago because, you know, I was going through this whole JoJo binge read, and I will say that I like JoJolion. Dang near, I'll say it. I love JoJolion. God dang it, I like her. I don't know why a lot of people hate her. I really love her in terms of main JoJos. She's like top 3, top 4 for me. But this right here is very reminiscent of JoJolion, so I do want to see how it's different from JoJolion's Stone Free. I mean, obviously it's built different. It definitely looks different. Get it? It's built different, but it obviously looks different because, well, you gotta have a unique looking stand. And as usual, like one of my Patreon members said, this is another stand ability where someone's attacking from a distance instead of being up close. So we're just gonna see us running away, having to figure out a stand ability. Once we figure it out, we beat it up. It's getting very predictable right now. I will say that. Once that was pointed out to me and I was thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, like why are all these stand abilities just far away stand abilities? I get it because you want Josuke always on the run or whatever, but Can we just get like a little punchy? Can we get someone just pulling up and just fighting? That's what I want. That's what I really want right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we got a lot of that in the Tamaki Demo arc that we had, you know, the mid-season finale or whatever. But we not getting enough of that right now. We just get back-to-back stand chasing. No. I cannot wait to see when Jobin pulls up, Yosuke pulls up, they gotta fight, and Tsurugi gotta stop him. I'm just predicting that right now. That's just the sage predictions right now. I could be wrong. I could be horribly wrong. But I'm waiting to see that. It's another stand ability, chasing us from afar. We gotta run away from it like some punks. But that's all I gotta say about this chapter right here. I mean, first half was pretty good. Second half threw me for a loop. I'm still thrown for a loop a little bit after reading it, but hey, we gonna keep reading. But let me know what you think about this chapter reading down in the comment section down below. Like I said, thank you guys for watching. If you are new to the channel and you have not already, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, post notification bell, like the video, and check out the Patreon. Lowest tiers of $1. You get to see pages weeks at a time and unblurred. And as usual, check out the JoJolion playlist right here. Check out the latest read through video right here. Like I said, thank you guys for watching. Dark Sage out. Peace.